Hi.
Hi there again. As you may be able to tell from the title,
We're not releasing a commentary this week.
exactly.
Basically, a few technical issues. We're not releasing one because the audio was subpar. It's partly both of our faults, really, because I didn't have a backup camera, and I really should have done. And from now on, whenever I record stuff, I'm always having two cameras recording.
Allow me to explain what happened. Basically, we did record a reaction, but what happened was I didn't bring my tripod to Matt's house. So instead we sort of compromised by basically stacking boxes, and we needed about an inch more extra height, and in all my wisdom, what did I do? I said, I know, I'll put my phone under that, and that caused a lot of interference, as you can imagine. So basically I deemed the audio unusable. Like, after watching about 4 minutes of it, I realised that there is constant in and out interference, and honestly there was no point trying to recover it. But
There is good news.
yes, there is good news. We will be redoing the commentary later in the month. We're not going to watch anything, we're not going to see any more sort of pictures or anything relating to it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get Dan, right? And Dan hasn't watched the episode yet. He's completely blind to it.
He's completely blind to the last 2 episodes, I think.
Yeah. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a blind commentary with him, and we're gonna try and forget as much as we can about the episode.
I don't think there's some major points we won't ever be able to forget.
Yeah, but we will record our reaction with Dan, and hopefully that'll save you. And also next week we do have a commentary coming out. We have another one coming out despite the fact there's no MLP episode.
Because we were going to record one for next week because I'm actually away at a Robot Wars event with Dan.
Yeah.
With his robot that he's basically, I think he's like.
Yeah, you might have remembered briefly during the 100th episode, Dan actually mentioned his Mecha Sombra bot and the event. And basically, they're going to that event, they're going to get some video, and I believe Dan is going to be editing together a little video of the event, which will be going up on this channel. So, I mean, look forward to that in like a few weeks.
I don't know how long it's going to take him to edit it together, but
I mean,
he says he's going to try and edit it together over the course of the next couple of weeks. He won't have as much time as Brendan to edit it.
Yeah.
Because he's full. Anyway, long story.
Yeah. There are going to be
there's going to be things released on the channel during the hiatus. That some of any fan works that you think's worth us reacting to, let us know. Send us a message or anything like that. Let us know, because we're trying to avoid. At the moment, we're trying to avoid, Equestria Daily and all the sites. Yeah. So if you see anything that's reaction worthy that comes up this month, let us know, because we're basically trying to avoid all those channels, all those things. And basically, on top of that, I think also there's going to be some stuff to do with Steam Filmmaker.
Source Filmmaker.
So why do I always say Steam? It's probably because it starts with the same letter. Anyway, long story short, I'm basically doing some editing in that. And I'm basically doing some stuff that I will be releasing on the channel. There's already something on there that's basically just a test. You could probably put a link to it. It's basically just a quick test, just to show you that what I'm working on at the moment. It's nothing major. I'm still learning about it, so it's going to be hopefully by the time the hiatus ends, I will be good enough to release some stuff on the channel.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we've still got a couple of reactions planned for when they come out. First of all, I'm sure you're all aware, or possibly not, but there is going to be a Bronies react to the 100th episode at some point. I think we should react to that.
We're doing a reaction to reaction.
Yes. Reactception. And I think we're also going to be doing a reaction to Equestria Girls, the Friendship Games.
Yes, we are definitely doing that, and we're definitely having 2 cameras for that one.
I'm not sure whether we will be watching it like around the theatre release time, if someone manages to get a recording from the theatre, or if we're going to be watching a DVD rip when it comes out on DVD, but we are going to be doing a reaction to it.
We don't know when we're going to do it. We're going to have to see how it comes. We're not planning anything major until we actually know what the heck's happening. We don't know what's going to be released at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
In other news, I'm starting college in September. Game development course. It's a level 3 course, so that's fun. And I will be trying to sort of make some pony related stuff, like whether that be game soundtracks or games themselves. You know, I want to start producing stuff for the Brony community, and I think video games are something that I could possibly do.
I will, you know, if there's any games that he's working on, I'll also help him as well, because I basically have a computer science degree in it, in the actual games technology, so I will. Yeah, I know it's weird I haven't actually made any games for the Brony community yet, but that's mainly because I haven't found anyone I want to actually make with, and seeing as Brendan's making community games, I think I'll help him out.
And any footage from any games that we do make will be going up on the channel if we can get if we have the ability to record it, we will record it. Because
I'm just saying we may get it done. I mean, that's something that we don't know about that. We don't know when that's gonna happen.
That'll probably be months later.
Yeah, that'll probably be months later.
That'll probably be after the season started up again. But I'm just saying in advance. You know, I am learning how to make games, so
don't constantly pester him for the next 3 months or so. When are you going to start making games? Because it's not.
When's Half-Life Pony 3?
Oh God.
It'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, but you know, I will start producing. You will start seeing little tests of stuff I'm doing in Steelmaker being uploaded to the channel. It's just something so you know that I'm actually working on stuff.
Yeah, we're just trying. We don't want to let the channel die off while the hiatus is in place. So we're going to try and produce content still. It's just going to be less frequent, or it's just going to be fan reactions and stuff. In general, it's a bit of an awkward situation, and I'm really annoyed that we couldn't get the 13th episode out. I really wish we could have done, but you know, as I say, we've got Dan coming at the end of the month.
Yeah,
so look for that around the end of the month.
We will be releasing it. It will be. You'll probably see it also on the Twitter page because we have actually got that set up. So I think it's automatically sends videos.
Yeah, it does. So does Google Plus.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we should cover, because I think.
I mean, I suppose we're going to at some point start recording the 500 sub special at some point.
Yes, as you might have noticed at this point, we're getting very close to 500 subscribers, so we've got something in mind for that. We're not going to give anything away, but we do have something in mind. It's probably going to be quite entertaining.
It's going to be entertaining. It may even be released after we get 500 subs, and we may be. We're going to be doing it during the hiatus because, let's face it, because it's a hiatus, we can probably spend our time on making it at least half decent. You know, so I think it's something that I'm not sure Dan's going to do it or you're going to do it. I think it's more likely to be Dan because we're actually going to be doing it when I'm down at his.
Yeah, I mean,
Which kind of annoys me that there's a hiatus, because if it was down at his, I could actually have recorded some reactions with him. So
yeah, part of me thinks maybe I should edit it together, because I don't know how complicated it's going to be. But as I say, no secrets. We are totally staying quiet about it. It's just something that we're putting together that hopefully you will enjoy.
It doesn't even. Anyway, I'm not saying anything about it.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else we need to cover? Because we might as well do it all in one vlog.
Oh God. Well, I say, it's not really worth me mentioning that I've got a job now, so therefore I can't help that much on the channel. So.
Yeah, basically I'll try working on stuff in my spare time. We're all going to be working on stuff in our spare time.
Yeah.
We're going to try to keep the channel alive.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to try to bring you reactions still. But you know, things might be less frequent.
And I'll try and bring you sort of filmmaker stuff. I mean, that's going to have to be done in the evenings for me, because let's face it, because when I have a job, it's kind of like I've got to use what spare time I've got wisely. So, but I will still be involved with it. I still have involvement with the channel. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything we can say about it.
Yeah.
If we think of anything else, we can always add annotations.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Again, sorry for no reaction this week. We'll try and bring you something else next week. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this won't be too much bad news.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
See ya.